set on fire. There is much smoke. It looks like a scene of complete destruction, even though it was just a few hours ago that the army actually moved in to clear that protest in Nahda Square. Ibrahim Sharkia, we know Nahda Square in Giza, it's a much smaller camp. Nasser City, Rabaa al-Adawiya, is the center of the pro-Morsi anti-coup movement. It's not going to be so clear. It's not going to be so easy to clear. It's not going to go down so quickly, will it?
Absolutely not. This is going to be, with Rabaa al-Adawiya, it's going to be extremely challenging, it's going to be extremely chaotic, and unfortunately, if this continues, I think we should expect to see a large number of people being killed in Rabaa al-Adawiya. Not only because of the numbers, because the numbers in Rabaa al-Adawiya are much bigger than Nahda, but also because it's the center, and also because families moved into Rabaa al-Adawiya with women and children in Rabaa al-Adawiya. And with this large crowd, it will be extremely difficult to disperse them and to remove them. And for that reason, I think it's going to be way more challenging for the military to try to work a solution in Rabaa al-Adawiya. And also because I think we should expect the protesters in Rabaa al-Adawiya are resisting. And with that type of resistance, I think we should expect to see it way more complicated, way more difficult. And I think at this point, all options are to be considered, and everything is possible in Rabaa al-Adawiya, and especially if we start to see the movement happening today.
Well, the latest line that we have out of Nasser City is saying that 35 people have been killed at that site alone. And as you were saying that the protesters are there, they remain defiant. The speaker that we could hear out of Nasser City there saying that they are killing us, we are Egyptians, we are Muslim. I mean, they are not going away, are they? They remain defiant as ever. I mean, look at the scene there. There's hundreds and hundreds of people. The Egyptian, the flags remain. The pictures of Mohamed Morsi remain.
Force will provoke resistance, no matter how you look at it.
Will force create greater resistance?
I think that is what's going to happen in Rabaa al-Adawiya, because exactly as you said, with the person we heard saying we're Egyptians, we're being killed by Egyptian military, by Egyptian weapons. This is the Egyptian military is killing us. So it has made it very clear, and this is unfortunate because in the Egyptian society, the military has been historically viewed as an important providing important protection for the people. So the Egyptian military has always been viewed as an ally to the people, not against the people. So to hear these voices on TV, this person is yelling and screaming. We're being slaughtered, we're being killed by Egyptian military and by the Egyptian army and by the Egyptian...
I'm just going to interrupt you, Mr. Sharkia, because I believe that if you can look at those pictures on our television screen, we are seeing what looks like snipers on the rooftops of these buildings in Nasser City. And we have, of course, heard from protesters that snipers have been firing at them in Nasser City. Let's bring our viewers up to speed with what's going on in Egypt. It's 6:30 GMT, 8:30 AM in Cairo, and you are watching Al Jazeera's continuing coverage of the turmoil in Egypt. The situation on the ground there is moving quickly. We're going to take you through some of the main developments. Egyptian security forces have moved to clear 2 anti-military sit-ins in Cairo. Supporters of the deposed president have been camped outside the Rabaa al-Adawiyya Mosque in Nasser City for 6 weeks and at Nahda Square to the west. That square had been completely cleared. The operation has turned violent. Reports suggest 30 protesters and 2 members of the security forces have been killed. Protesters in Rabaa al-Adawiyya are claiming snipers